There may be a part of him that is just very uncertain and unsure of this relationship and unsure of himself. So why does your boyfriend say negative stuff about you to his friends? A lot of the times when a boyfriend does that, he's very uncertain of the relationship. There's a part of him may feel like, I don't quite know if I'm doing the right thing here, or I'm not quite sure if this relationship is moving in the direction that it should be moving. So as a result, I am going to react in this way, and I'm going to talk negatively about my girlfriend to my friends. Sometimes when you're dealing with a situation like this, it can be very damaging. Not sometimes, a lot of times. It can be very damaging to your self-esteem. It can be very damaging to your sense of security in the relationship. And in some ways, when your boyfriend does something like this, they're also in some ways almost trying to jeopardize the relationship. They might be trying to find a way to get out of the relationship. And so by talking about you negatively and receiving negative feedback, the kind of feedback that they may be hoping to receive, it might make them feel justified in at some point in the relatively near future breaking up with you. So these are also some things that you could be looking at in a situation like this, especially if it persists. If it persists. If it's one or two occasions, that's one thing. But if it has become literally habit, it's become literally something that happens on a regular basis, then sometimes a boyfriend will look for a way to get out of the relationship by looking at trying to find validation through his friends. So if his friends are acknowledging all the negative stuff he's saying and agreeing with it, even though they may have no clue, because obviously they're not in the relationship, so they wouldn't know if you said certain things or were awkward in the bedroom or had certain habits because they're not in there with you, right? So they wouldn't know. But if they're responding to him when he says this negative stuff about you in the way that he feels is acknowledging and agreeing with him or somehow making him feel like, yeah, you see, I'm in the right. She is like this. She is like that, then that could be reinforcement that he needs over a period of time. It doesn't happen immediately. That could be the kind of reinforcement he needs to eventually say, hey, I want out of this relationship. It's done. We're through. My friends don't even like you. They don't think much of you. But why? Why do his friends not even respect you or like you? Why? Because he's been saying all those negative things. So again, sometimes guys will use this as a way to build, almost like build evidence for themselves, mental evidence for themselves to eventually say, my friends don't even like you. Why am I even with you?